that I wish that the world could, on a TV program or in a movie or whatever, with actors, actresses playing the parts of me and my mom, witness exactly what took place in that regular hospital when I visited her that final time. She was sleeping when I got there, so I had to wait, and I saw whatever. But then her nurse said, "Okay, she's awake. She wants to see you." And my mom looked, lying on that bed, so old, so just forlorn and sad, and just and she's like, "Laura, I want to come home. Please let me come home." "I don't have the power to do that, Mom." "Yes, you do. You do have the power. You put me in here." "I didn't have a choice, Mom. I didn't have a choice." Meanwhile, I'm already crying. Okay? You did have a choice. "Mom, you had a UTI and you weren't taking your meds." "There was nothing wrong with me, and I was taking my meds." And then I'm crying and crying my eyes out. And I remember the aide, the young girl, was outside the door listening to every word. And then my mom goes, "Laura, I don't love you. I will never forgive you for this." Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the part where, and then my mom's crying, and I'm crying more. And when she realizes that I can't get her out, to her, I hate her, and I want her in there, and that's why I'm not getting her out, okay? And then she gets to have Auntie, going along with everything, because Auntie's eating it all up. I'm just talking about recently, and I can be a fly on the wall, and now Auntie can be saying that I'm the cause of all my mom's breakdowns, and my mom would be fine, and then my mom can eat it all up, and that's it. That's all she wrote. But anyway, then the worst had me bawling. "I was a living, breathing being. You took my life from me. You took my life away." And then that was that. And she's crying about that. And then I'm just sitting there because she's ignoring me, but I'm just sitting there. I don't know if she wants me to leave or whatnot. But then that's when she did the, "Laura," very calm, cold, just, "Laura, I don't love you. I will never forgive you for this." And then I left because she was just tightly closed eyes and whatnot, and my heart's breaking into a million pieces, shattering in a million pieces, tears streaming down my face. And I go outside in the aide, and I'm like, "Did you hear all that?" She's like, "Yeah." And then I'm like, I didn't have a choice. I had to call them, and I'm like, she's like, she didn't mean, saying stuff I can't remember. She didn't mean, "It's not your fault," blah, 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 whatever. And then I go, "Did you know she was caught eating toilet paper in the bathroom?" And it's like, "Yeah, I'm the one that caught her." And I'm like, "What happened with that?" And she goes, I saw her, and I said, "What are you doing?" And she matter-of-factly said to me, "I'm eating toilet paper." So she knew what she was doing. Then the nurse came. Remember, these are young girls. They're probably half my age. And she comes, and she's like, I said the same thing to her and whatnot. I'm crying, and And she's like, you know, it's not your fault. She doesn't. They say different things. She doesn't mean it. All stuff that wound up being not true, huh? And then like she'll get better and be better and get to come home or whatnot. And then I said, the nurse yesterday doesn't think she'll ever be to come home again. You know, I go, it wasn't really her place to be saying that to me. You know, but she did. It was her opinion, you know. Anyway, just like the neighbor down the street said, I mean, not my friend, the one that's like, you know, that's helped me out with Omar and whatnot, but nobody knows what goes on in that house except for you. Yep. And my mom could say anything she wants, and be believed, you know. Say anything she wants against me. I wish you guys could see it all in a movie. It's the only way anyone who hasn't lived it firsthand would ever be able to even remotely have an inkling. Because it's pure fucking hell for anyone as sensitive as me. I was crying my fucking eyes out. That was like the worst thing. I was a living, breathing being. You took my life from me. And then, Laura, I don't love you. I will never forgive you for this. Unfucking believable. Fucking believable.